Welcome back to my channel, Sandy Tell Tarot. My name is Laura. I'm excited to be here with you guys to give you this reading. This is for my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, and it is a weekly reading for September 6th through 12th. So I am again using the Herbal Tarot this week. We're still in Virgo season. And for some reason, the Herbal Tarot reminds me of, Earth. All those herbs, probably. Oh, cool. It's a nice card. Two of Cups, the card of relationship. So what I'm doing is I'm shuffling the cards and I'm waiting for three to come out. And three will give us a good start. If I have to get clarifiers, I can. But that'll just give us a good start about what the energies are for this week for our fire signs. I had three just fly out of the pack, so I'm going to say these are the energies for the fire signs. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords. And we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, I'm going to put the camera down so you guys can see the cards. We'll talk through this and talk about what's coming up for your week. Okay, so right off the bat, I am going to clarify both of these first two cards. The Eight of Swords is a card of being blocked, feeling a little blocked, like having no exit. There's no way out of this situation. You feel like you're stagnant, but you feel like there are barriers around you. It's not like you don't want to move forward, you just can't. Well, the message of this card is that this is kind of a self-imposed restriction here, because he is blindfolded and he is tied up, but these ties are very loose. He could get out if he wanted to. If he got out and took that blindfold off, he would see, if you notice right through here, there is a way through. Those swords are not all around him. So if he took the blindfold off, he could see that. The Knight of Swords, knights are always something coming into your life. Sometimes this knight is bringing in some, it's change, it's unexpected change. It's very fast-moving energy, first of all, but it can be like upsetting or unexpected news. Sometimes this is a young man that's looking for a fight, but it can also be bringing in the sword of truth, clarity, because swords are thought, right? They're mental. This is mental confusion, and this is mental clarity right here. So I'm going to get a clarifier on both of those cards right off the bat to see what's going on. The Eight of Swords. Can I get a clarifier for the Eight of Swords? One for the Eight of Swords, please. So my fire sign is going to get a clarifier for that Eight of Swords. Okay. So that is clarified by the Strength card. And can I get a clarifier for the Knight of Swords, please? One more for the Knight of Swords. Good. Okay. So you have 3 8s here. 1, 2, 3. And I don't usually notice things like that, but that just kind of popped out at me. You have 3 8s, 2 9s, which means progression. You're moving from an 8 to a 9. But 8s are ambition. They're control, order, ambition, those kinds of things. Okay, so here's what we got here. You have this Eight of Swords here that is kind of a being from a place, and this is kind of the past situation and what is bringing us to where we are right now. And as I said, the Eight of Swords is feeling like you're blocked in, like you can't see your way forward. It is self-imposed. So the Strength card is clarifying that Eight of Swords. So what's first of all, it's the major arcana card for Leo. So a Leo might play into this story, or you may be a Leo because this is a fire sign reading. But what this is telling me is a time frame, because Leo is the end of July and early August, and we just got out of that time frame. And since this is in the past position, I feel like that is bringing us to where we're at right now. You have, through the month of August, is what I think, felt like you are in a state of limbo, like there's no exit. You are in some place where you feel absolutely stuck, and it has required all of your strength. And when we talk about strength, this is a card of feminine strength, tact, and diplomacy. It's not a card of fighting or anything like that. It's not masculine strength. It's an inner strength that you've had to call on to kind of deal with the month of August and the total stagnation that you feel like there's no way out of your situation. So here we are. This is the present. So we're doing a reading for September 6th through 12th. So that means this is what's coming up this week. You get some news. You get something unexpected, and something very swiftly is coming into your life to relieve you from this feeling, which is a feeling of exhausted, battle worn. Nines are endings. That's why that tells me that this is bringing an ending to this feeling. Very similar to this, stuck, exhausted, battle worn. I'm stuck in this situation. Maybe it's overwork. Maybe it's too many family obligations. It's too much of something that is a struggle, because you feel like you have been struggling and you're exhausted. So the good news is this week you get some suddenly new ideas, new energy coming in, movement happening. You are moving forward this week. So that new idea, the new ideas, whatever it is, takes you to this place. This is the outcome of this reading. It takes you to the Nine of Pentacles, which is wish fulfillment and a place of abundance. So we definitely have a progression here away from August. Has not been good for you guys. You have felt stuck. You have felt exhausted. You are definitely ready for a change. Here this week it comes in. It comes in the way of new ideas, maybe some messages that you receive that will take you into this Nine of Pentacles, which is actual financial abundance and wish fulfillment. So that is the good news. The good news is you've got some good news coming this week, or you've got some new energy. You've got some new ideas, some new way to get to this place. So let's get clarifier for that Nine of Pentacles. Some more clarity. One more. So it looks like to me, the King of Swords is the Libra card, but it is also a card of an older gentleman that is providing, so you're getting a lot of clarity here. You're getting mental clarity. You're getting the right answers. You're getting logical answers to your problem, whatever it is. The Libra can be the card of balance, so maybe there's some balance that is coming to you as an idea to work through this situation and get to this place. But you're finding your truth. There's a sword of truth here, and it's a clarity of thought that brings you abundance. I think it's a partnership. I think that you are going to be working with somebody to start a new business, or work on a project that will, it's wish fulfillment, right? So it's something that you've wanted to work on. It's a good idea that you love. It would be something that would be fun for you to work on. Whatever it is, this venture that you're starting with a partner. Libra is also the sign of partnership and marriage. it brings you absolute abundance. Depending on what the situation of being stuck in is, this might be an actual relationship. It might be you get some news about this relationship that helps it move forward. The twos are, the two is a beginning of a relationship. It's a very promising relationship. You guys have a lot of compatibility, but it's just the beginning and you don't know which way it's going to go. But I can tell you it's going to be pretty good, because that is a very, that's wish fulfillment. It's very abundant. And though it is Pentacles, though it's a 9 of Pentacles, it's abundance in all areas of your life. Notice the grapes are growing, grapes, you know, any kind of harvest. At the time when the tarot cards were made, any kind of harvest meant abundance in your life, because it means you have food to eat. It means you have some to sell, so you can have a little money to whatever you had to buy, whatever you had to, a horse and a buggy, whatever you had to buy back in that day. But anyway, it's abundant in all areas of your life. And for some of you, not for everybody, that's going to be an abundant new relationship that looks really promising. Okay, I'm going to leave that there. Since you guys are moving forward this week after being stuck, I'm going to get you a Sacred Traveler Oracle card. This week, September 6th through 12th. September. I love September and October. Those two are my favorites. Fogged in. Slow down. Take your time. Okay. Go slow, take time. Fogged in. All right. So the Sacred Traveler wants you to know sometimes the mist and fog are so thick that the traveler feels uncertain about everything. Where am I going? What am I meant to do? Why can't I see what's ahead? However, it's in those moments of unknowing that the deepest and most profound answers to life's big questions can emerge. The secret is to traverse slowly and carefully so as to not fall off the path. Be careful. Proceed with caution in all things as you sense the best direction. Listen to the whisperings of your soul and trust your inner voice. So I kind of feel like that's where you've been. I feel like you've been fogged in and you couldn't see a way out, and you've had to find your way through. And because of that, I'm going to get you another Oracle card. I feel like this is kind of where you've been, kind of fogged in. Let's get an Oracle card for what's coming up for my fire signs. What they're dealing with this week, and then what's coming up in the future. That popped out. So we're going to use it, the lizard. Okay. From tiny on up, lizards can be too fast for the eye to catch more than a quick blur, or they can be so still that they're invisible. So watch your step and look closely. Now you see them, now you don't. Things may happen quickly and unexpectedly. They may have been there all along, unnoticed until they move quickly into your line of vision. Quick movement. Something's happening this week. You know, it's like I said over here, this is a little bit self-imposed. So the answers might have been there. You just couldn't see it for whatever reason. We all get there sometimes, so no judgment on that. But the good news is something is happening this week. Something unexpected is coming in quickly to change the perspective and to move you into this much, much better, much more happy place. A place of abundance, even if it's not a new partnership, but for some people it's going to be a new relationship. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. That's all I have for my Aries, or for my fire signs this week. Until next time, I'm sending you guys lots of light and love. Namaste.